And again, guys, if you haven't wrote a book, write one. It's very healing and great stuff will happen. So about 2 weeks after we finished the book and it was put on the shelf and we were ready to go to print, but we didn't have a title. My eldest daughter, who I'd not spoken to for 30 years, messaged me on Facebook in the middle of the night. And I'm like, oh my God, Janet! And she's like, what? It's Charlie, it's Charlie. And it read this, hey dad. And the hey dad, I cried for hours and hours. Well, basically, she'd see me on TV over there. She didn't believe what everyone was telling about me. She had something to show me. Could I come over? And she was probably thinking, can I come over in a couple of months? It's like within 5 hours, because we have people around us, as you can imagine. Within 5 hours, we're on a plane heading to the UK. And we stayed there overnight, right next to her house, and we walked around to the house next morning. And all that bad shit was coming back to me, and I couldn't knock on the door. I was crying, and I was shaking, and my wife was holding me, and my daughter opened the door, and we fell, and we cried, and we hugged each other. And she walked me into a living room. She handed me my 3-month-old granddaughter, and that was a game changer for me. But we sat at night time talking. We told her about the book. I wanted to dedicate it to you, Charlie, and I said, but we don't have a title. And my daughter said, what about the last thing I said to you? And I was like, what was that? And they took him away. So the police and the authorities were taking my both kids down the pathway with mom and the authorities. Charlie said 3 things. Daddy, please don't go. And she's 3 years old, so she's got holding mommy's hand. Halfway down the path, she said, Daddy, please get better. And as we got to the gate, they opened this big wrought iron gate, and she turned around one more time and she said, Daddy, please stop drinking. So that's what we call the book. That's where we got it from, We just needed to make sure